you want to have even more CC as Nunu, then you got the right choice with Everfrost. Enjoy the video.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
What's up, Snowballers, and welcome to patch 11.14. Today we are playing against Ranger and intend to build Everfrost, which allows us to have another 1.5 seconds of root on the enemy, which, if done correctly, makes me almost able to entirely get my ult through. Just almost, because the Snowball Barrage doesn't actually root for 1.5 seconds in total, I think. And that's right, sadly, but it goes up to 1.5 seconds. So how do we actually do this? We need to start our E ability so that after 1.5 seconds, where you pull it off, not even 1.5, because Everfrost also has a charge up time, to call it like that. And if you use the Everfrost after 1 second of starting your E ability, you can get the entire 3 seconds of root with your Snowball Barrage. Of course, I'm not maxing my Snowball Barrage as well, so I need to first use my Snowball in there, my W, in order to set that up properly, but overall, I should be able to get fully stacked ults onto the enemy if done correctly. Which is, of course, most likely bound to only happen like once in this game, because it is quite hard to pull off, I imagine. But I had this idea and I needed to use it, and maybe it works pretty well. Keep in mind that since you don't go for the Balmy Cinder, then you don't have good jungle clear, or rather, you need to go for the AVP build, or else you can't efficiently clear your jungle now, since you don't have that clear from Balmy Cinder. And then your main damage tool for clearing is actually your Snowball. Apart from, of course, your Consume, which is still next first. However, that's no gank. But it might be one from the enemy. And that's the reason why we want to have a ward in there, because our PR didn't ward yet. And that's a kill, okay. Snowball is soon up. Soon. Oh look, there's the Ranger. And we are going to fight this guy. Because we are actually not even trying, we knew this was happening. Also, shoutouts to that Scuttled Crab for not granting me that extra speed boost that I should have gotten. No need to flash yet, but there's a need to flash now. And PR should be able to duke this out. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so what did we do? Our PR was pushed in. Ishan, of course, or most likely, helped. Yo, jungler, help me. And the Ranger also spotted the overextended Fiora, which means that we can just be there and kill off the guy. Which is pretty simple. Textbook play, if you ask me. Spot out the gank from the enemy, because your laner was overextended, and then you were easily able to turn that situation around. Now, the Ranger died once, and the Shen died as well, which means we get a top lane to play around with. However, our mid lane is currently struggling hard. And this wave is about to crash, which means I'm going to take that in mid lane. Then I might be able to actually go for that scuttle on bottom lane. However, what I can do now is I can reset this wave so that... Yeah, suicide minion, good job. But I can reset this wave so that it is in favor for Veigar, which is exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, and I'm not quite sure if last chapter was the right choice here, because you're still the jungler and you want that extra mobility with boots, since you spent a lot of time walking between each camp and reaching those lanes. And overall, that Nunu late, when was it, 11.4 something, earlier this season, actually made Nunu's clear worse just because he had to walk more. Had to walk around more. And yeah, so mobility is a thing, even if it's just boots. That's one reason why Nunu actually got nerfed pretty hard with only 5 movement speed. But, for example, an Araya doesn't get hit quite as hard because she isn't roaming all the time, because she's not a jungler. Yeah, better than Araya. With those 5 MS nerf. Okay. So what's happening here? If the Ranger is there, there might be a tower dive coming up. He's not here, else he would have walked around there and then most likely tried to do stuff. And we can now, most likely... I didn't get the bind off on Nautilus there, which hits bad. But that's a good chunk of damage, however I have nothing left here. And we still get him. Nice. Okay, that was not what I meant to ping there. Okay, so what are our odds here? Nice ward though. It takes us too long to do something in this side, on this side of the map. However, this is not really gankable. Oh, I see what they are trying to do. Or rather, I guess what they are trying to do. This looks like a setup. Okay, it's not a setup. You're in danger, my friend. Because both of them are missing, and we already know that Uranga has moved towards topside there. So I'm gonna ping that out. Ping that out, point that out. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we want the Scuttler, I think. Sadly, I do not have my Oracle Lens up currently, but we can still go for it. Or do we? Okay, Fizz has an ult, which means he shouldn't be able to kill me there. And yeah, we get it. No smite now, so I'm not burning any cooldowns. And now we look for that gank on top lane again. But he's not there, so we just go for our camps here. By the way, I know I wanted to reset, but since my Veigar looked like he was about to get dived by Rengar, I of course... Okay, maybe I need to help him and move immediately. And because I could do that, I stayed. I didn't recall. Question of the day. What is your favorite mid laner? Why not? I believe for me it is most likely Twisted Fate because I played him a lot, but I don't think the current meta is really favoring him a lot. Because you play against so many mobility champs that want to get up into your face, and Twisted Fate has no good way combating that, apart from, of course, having self-heal with 1 gold card. But that's about it. Yeah, he's gone. I'm still gonna dish out some damage there. I wish I could just help out the Veigar, but if I do this, the risk that I might be counter-ganked is pretty high, and the only vision we have is on that side. Also my bottom lane is not having a good time as well. Okay, so finally the buy that I should have most likely done before, and even get another control ward in there. And here's another thing, I so badly want to help them. If we get that shutdown on Tristana, as we might have a good lane again. But that's if, and he's dead. Because he didn't respect the tower up there. However, we might be able to actually kill the... What was that lantern? We might be able to actually pick off the Nautilus there. Who made the best move. Yeah, the Nautilus is the weak part of that bottom lane from theirs. So I might be able to abuse that, but it's still pretty hard, because this Tristana is now on 6 kills, after as we didn't respect the tower dive that they were able to pull up with just 2 people. And thus we have another flash up, my friend. He should have definitely survived by simply walking back to this tower, by the way. And yeah, we need that shutdown, but I don't think we can actually get this, because Tristana is having tons of gold. And I'm not quite sure if Asri can actually be on par with that. But so far our standing overall is pretty good. Oh nice, that's really good for me. Because this signal from the Rift Herald is telling me that I can't go for this Drake because the enemy knows. Why? Okay, they should assume, which they did. Because their jungler just revealed themselves on top side, which means I'm most likely on the other side on that map, and thank you, kind whatever. It just barely hit me, and I of course the bubble ulted there. Thresh had no reason to die here. Like, why? I mean, I already made a mistake, but at least I was able to secure the Drake and commit to it, which still was not exactly good. Okay, so I would love to just snowball my top lane, but I have no clue where Rengar is. Okay, he's in mid lane. Let's Destroying a tower. Yeah, that tower is gone. However, we of course need to not kill it because it's already done. And then we can scribe for vision, I think. And there's one pink ward, of course. Because only enemies are allowed to place pink wards. That's of course not true. But sometimes I feel like your team just doesn't want to get vision on the map.
What would you do? Scratch behind your ear?
Okay.
That's not an adventure.
So, this would be a good tower dive in my opinion. But we have no clue where Rengar is, once more. And the Shen most likely already recalled, which means I can't kill him there. Which is pretty lame of him. But he doesn't know, that's good. That's really good.
I bet we could have fun over there.
Give me a second, please. And this should be doable. Doable. I was hoping maybe I could... You're dead, my friend. Red Smite for the win. Alright. Another counter gank. I was wondering why the Shen moved in so badly. But there we had the reason. Because he wanted to get the gank going again. And pretty much the same move that I just did. And honestly, I'm completely outperforming the Rengar, but my bot lane and mid lane are atrocious here. Oh boy. It should be doable though. Doable. Oh,
Don't be afraid, Willow.
I'm never saying. I will most likely say this again, but it's terrible. Doable. Okay. So since we are playing an AP build, I'm of course going for Sorcerer's Shoes, get another control ward, and then I'm finally clearing my jungle once more. And I do not want to move over here because since mid and bot lane tower are both gone, they can almost safely invade the entire bot side jungle.
Steel flash.
But I would love to, of course, clear my jungle. But we don't have vision like anywhere around here. And you can already see the Tristana can move there freely. She's not getting pressured by anything because we can't really see what's going on there. And potentially, they could be with at least 3 people all the time there if we don't see them on the map. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Nautilus, Tristana and Rengar are clearing my jungle all the time, and if I go there I'm most likely dead. So which means I'm of course going once more for the top lane gank. Bro. That's not how this game works. I get what he was trying to do, but not on my watch, my friend. Yeah, that looked pretty bad. Because normally I would love to curve it around to the other side, so that I might be able to actually get the root off. But he knew that, and I thought like, yo, can you move to the right side? Can you please move to the right side? And he didn't. So yeah, I had to commit to the other one. For once. Look, they want to kill this bottom lane again. Well, I want to kill the top lane all the time, because then we have our top lane plus jungle versus these 3 guys, and their jungle is non-existent right now. I hope it stays that way, because else this game is getting terribly complicated. And Fresh dies another time. Once more. These tower dives aren't badly executed, by the way. At least, I don't think so. But I love it. When you switch your mythic on another slot, the other slot becomes mythic as well. Or rather, it gets the effect as if it was. I can't commit to that. I will be most likely gone. Tristana is hurting the taunt right now. I need to take these minions. Yeah, this bottom lane is... It's hard, to say the least. I can't move over there because I don't know. Okay, they didn't see me yet.
Are we there
But I
yet?
absolutely need to first check if they have vision. And maybe I can't even proceed there. But now, this might actually be doable. And it should be. Oh, okay. Well, she's not getting away from that. Bro. Why? Thanks. That was a good one. He's having a rocket jump back up, I think. Yo, ping, chill, please, ping. That's not fine. Ping. Okay, it's back down, but still. My ping that goes completely over the top right when I want to kill the Tristana. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do, game. Okay, but we gotta finally that shutdown, and honestly, I feel like it's pretty good on me right now, because I have quite some kills, and I'm actually playing a snowbally build, which makes us really valuable right now. It's really worth it. It's 15 free, I have to do it like that. It's free ability power just because I bought Magi's, but I still invested 1.2k gold into that. And Magi's only grants me, what? 5 ability power plus 60 health. But yeah, if I can stack it, it's still better. But I wanted that little spike of power on my Mythic, and because I actually intend to, of course, not die, which means that Magi's is good when you're not dying. Crazy, huh? If you're playing well, you're playing well. Crazy. Okay. And we are. I just had another mini lag, which is the reason why this Everfrost went in such a terrible way. Come on! Okay. Can I do it? As we're having none of that. Yo, bro. Oh boy. But yeah, we got another 2 stacks, and now the manager already has paid off, granting me 25 AP after that buy. Nice. My ping just went a little bit over the top once more, which is the reason why that Red Smite went out a little bit late. And again, yo, my ping just almost killed me there, because my snowball didn't want to get around that curb. Nice! The odds are stacked against me, it seems, but we got another Tristanical and plus 10 stacks in total now since I bought that thing. Which is 50 AP, which roughly is those 1.2k gold. So now it's worth it already. Okay, and I need to use this thing a little bit more because I'm not actually getting the value that I wanted to sell to you guys. So let's get another kill on this Shen, who, by the way, hasn't even used this ult, I think. Which is the only reason you ever play Shen, because of that ult. Well, not exactly, but it's certainly a big one. He's ulted. I hate that visual effect from Shen ults so much. It's terrible to see. I had to move away there, as I would have died by a Rengar Fizz combo. But I of course would love to delete that pink ward over there. She can do that jump, okay. My friend, there's an entire team coming to you, please. Okay. Always on the lookout. Because this guy was committed. If I hadn't pinged it back, he would have most likely been dead. Okay, they get another herald. Yeah, they do. You can take it. It's not mine. Yeah, should be fine here right now because we saw Rengar and Nautilus. And unless this is Fizz as well, I can totally do this. Speaking of Fizz. Oh, come on! I hate his ult. It is not enough cooldown. Also, just again, he barely tipped. I hate it. This ward is safe. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay, more control wards. Little frame drop. Thanks, Reddit. So what are odds here? I don't think Ezreal actually outscales, but we got a Veigar. So chances are stacked in our favor. We got a Veigar, chances are stacked in our favor. Okay. Frame rate is dropping, ping is going higher. Alright. Yeah, that's fun. And let's check if there's any issue. Huh. Yeah, OBS is taking a toll on my PC. Who would have thought? Nice. Okay, so they got Baron, we got Friendship. It's all fine. Seriously, what's doing that to my PC right now? Doesn't matter, because I can't influence it. But I would love if it just went... Why is my frame rate so low? It should be way above 100. Something's definitely not right. I'm getting terribly outfound here, because my bottom lane was so awful. Like, there's no way I can keep up with him, because my bottom lane didn't exist, and Dusty Rengar was able to clear it all the time. And now they have almost the entire control on the map, which means I'm of course behind by far. But I don't feel like it, because I got a good amount of kills here. I could flash over the wall maybe and try and steal it. No, I can't. So I actually dealt enough damage before that. Oh really? I should go away from there? Thanks for telling me. And my Magi is worthless now. At least this guy is able to farm up. I have no clue what the Fiora is trying to do there. Ah, she's tilting. Okay. Because that's the Fiora. That's Renavolt. Yeah, look, I'm doing stuff. No, you're not. Okay. Nice. Nice. Still nothing happening. Is she doing something? And she probably disengages right about now. Yeah, we just lost the game. But, I don't know. At least I'm able to get this before this game is done. Oh boy. And that was an awful game. It's not the fault of Everfrost. I did my setup correctly, I got the Fiora fat, but my bottom lane was just so terrible that their bottom lane and the mid lane as well, like, if you look at this stuff, of course they were behind, they had no way of actually dealing damage, right? But the thing is, there was no jungler. Literally, there's no jungler. He's 1-3-1. He did nothing the entire game. And that is quite obvious. So what happened here was just my bottom and mid lane being outperformed by far. And then I can't even say, okay, Everfrost is a bad item, or I can't say it's a good item, or if it worked well. It's just a terrible game to have. And you get those, it's fine. But if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. See ya.